Go find it and put it as a Leno app.
On
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can share it on YouTube. No, that won't work.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job. I swear, this town's going straight to
We'll find it.
Hang on, LA. There it is. Got it.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
What to do? Everything I can. Her name is in it. Cagliari.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
So we already spoken to her, haven't we?
Yeah, but the.
Oh, you did it again?
To do it again.
Shell casings. These look like 32s. So what next?
We'll keep the witnesses on ice until you're ready, Cole. Why don't you have a look around?
Good. So I'm not touching the
We
witness.
should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
I'll get to you in a minute.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss,
Supply
Mr.
check.
Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis. Galleta.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Questions are listed on the. Hey,
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch.
okay.
I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my
I
lunch.
can't now hear it that
And?
well.
We came back.
Oh,
What do you
it's my
mean?
volume.
I was angry. I walked in front. I
Alright.
heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Liar. She lied. Okay, stop this. Need to get her to tell the truth. Truth. I need the
Looks
truth.
so suspicious.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why.
That's right.
You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong.
You have done
How
good
can you
job.
prove different?
The voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
That's
Oh
right.
God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could
Freedom.
lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu.
Mm-hmm.
He runs the jewelry store.
Okay.
He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr.
Okay.
Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Good. I thought
Hmm?
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews.
it's
A lot of
Jews.
people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Remember, bitch. Come on.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become
Okay,
important
please.
later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another. And then 3 very quickly.
Oh, there's a
close
log.
together.
That's nice.
5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my
Earrings. Oh, she wants her
yes,
earrings.
officer, I'll make a statement.
What? No. There's earrings now, evidence. Bless you.
Okay. What do we go through? Why can't I select any of these? What are these? As a police officer, I want to read all this. What about this? Show me the cigars. I want to pull up a cigar. Stuff. Was there anything on the left side? Oh, no.
Looks like there's
Not a
something
loss.
in this trash can.
They said she dumped it in the trash can, remember?
But he wouldn't put it in the trash. Oh.
Why would you keep it back? Isn't it evidence?
Do you check it?
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks. We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw
Yeah,
it all.
there's the gun store.
Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Wait, I want to talk to the other guy first. Where's the other guy? Hello, lady. Hey, there's the other guy.
I swear, this town's
He's
going
gone
straight
now.
to hell.
Oh, see, I missed.
He's gone.
Such bullshit. He told me he would keep that guy on. Insurgent. I should have talking to that guy before it's
No, don't go there.
Straight through the intersection.
it's straight.
Go to the gun store first to get evidence, more evidence. So you can get the guy.
Okay.
Open your book, yeah, so.
going straight.
A couple of blocks down.
Go straight. Straight through the next intersection. Take the next left.
Why when I'm right?
Next right. Take the next right turn.
Official police duty. Get out of the way, bitches. There we go.
Are you blind?
Yeah. Guns and stuff. Get shot. Let's go ask the guy.
5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division.
Mhm.
We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner.
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where
So
we can
you
find
banned
Mr.
this.
Kalu.
Told me he was on his
There
lunch
you go.
break. Said he worked at Hartfield Jewelry Store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
I'm out of here.
Okay, now to go find that guy.
Jesus! Straight on here.
Get out of the way, people. Sorry. Heartbeats. 36 billion.
Man, that was quick.
We are very quick people. We need to get justice.
Justice.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
I need justice.
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar
I didn't
Kalu?
see, man. Stop lying, I am.
No, Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
No, don't pause it. I'm gonna go get kicked.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Oh, these guys are always waiting down.
Kalu! Get back here!
Suspect injured. I can't injure the suspect. Oops, my bad.
Officer Cole
happened?
Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
Oh, you bloody tried
No,
to shoot him.
Mr. Kalu is out back.
I shot him
He
below
said
the
he'd lie
leg.
down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch!
Nice.
Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
I am gonna get you.
Kalu! Get back here!
That shot was just to scare you, not to hurt you, but nice. Look at me. Pointing a gun is so pointless.
Too late, Kalu!
I got you. I almost got you. It's pretty. Get out of the way, guys. Oh, almost. Oh, seriously.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Yes, my friend. I thought there was a guy behind.
Your partner's gone.
He's right behind me, so useless. He's gonna get killed. That was pointless. I just keep running around him.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Speed.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past.
That sounds
The
nice.
case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you
this
did in the
is where you
war,
have to
sending
like
heathens
the-
back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
You think this Irish
Yes,
man knows
sir.
what he's doing?
I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps.
Okay,
A motive,
okay.
opportunity,
You're the one that needs
hard
to
evidence,
question him.
and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps.
What the hell did he just say?
This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Cat eat it and then the devil eat the cat? What?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
He died.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
See, see, I missed that guy. Remember, he said he would keep the guy.
Oh. Yeah, damn it.
You got nothing,
Suspect
boy chick.
positively
You're gonna be laughed right out of court.
No.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
What?
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
You asked the wrong question.
Hey, look at me. Now this
Has
is
my
fun.
lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
It was that guy.
You followed Everett Gage and the
I
girl
missed
back to
that
the
guy.
shoe store.
I missed that
You put
evidence.
5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Okay. Fresh perspective.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl?
Suspect
You think her
positively.
testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Oh, the guy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
I need 2 suits. That's right. I'm going to be detective.
Detective Alvin.
No, Detective Boyle. I shall work with murders now. Let's try a seat. Central Jail. Ah, Boyle. I wear a cool suit, you know.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
And yet you
That's
don't
big.
wear a suit in real
He's an
life.
institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go
Didn't
easy on me and let me
know
earn the odd
what
citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
Mr.
I'm here to learn.
Burkowski.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
Alright, cool.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you, sir.
in order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys.
I just connected
Stick with
the
Bukowski. He's a good cop.
controller.
He
Let's
knows
see how it
traffic
works.
inside and out. I'm gonna start you
It'll
out
be
with
better
one
when you're
case.
driving.
You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Okay, so traffic is my position. So, bro.
Hey, I think those Vice boys get any on the side.
Hello.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Olive oil from Somalia. Baby oil. Broad has socks in it.
What the hell? Mary says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he won't. The cop from the
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Hey, right.
Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing.
Straight through at the next junction.
Good, right?
You every hour. In your eyes I read such strange things. But your lips deny.
Is it better with the controller?
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2
So,
identified.
tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa. I was wounded. Shipped back home.
Did you see that?
Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. Take the next right. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left.
Lost a gun? Okay.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Okay. See him. Close to him. He's already
Hungry bitch.
God damn it.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Oh shit. Stop doing that. No, I can't shoot at this guy. Apparently I'm supposed to keep him alive. I'm gonna tackle. Yeah, right. Fuck that. I have no idea. There we go.
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
This dumbass running past you, kill somebody. Oh shit.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Oh, no.
How long do you think you can hold? Put your weapons down and your hands in the air. I'll do it. I swear to God I
Careful
will.
now.
I know.
On your own goddamn head.
Do it before he kills him, because he does.
Did I kill him? Did they do it? Did I lose my license?
What?
Sorry. killed a man.
I'm sure, like, there's a version where you actually don't kill him. I'm sure.
No, apparently that was the right thing to do.
Was it?
Yep, this is America.
Wow, these pots sure are clean. See? You'll be whistling too with how easy it is to clean up after dinner.
Ah, you're gonna kill someone!
How do I reverse?
Grease and tips it right down the drain. And since lemon wash removes spots from pots and pans, use it to remove the grease spots that occasionally get on clothes and that moths love to feed upon. Easy, quick, lemon wash. Just listen for the whistle. The lemon wash whistle means it's gotta be clean. Lemon wash, all-purpose cleaner.
Electric. Right. What's wrong here, boys?
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Yep, that's right. That's me.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
It's wrong today. Looks like it's a murder scene.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay. What do you think?
Better get details from the reporting officer before we go any further.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Yeah. I'd say he's telling the truth, don't you?
You're holding out on me.
Really?
Spill it.
I'm telling you all I know. I already wasted hours getting involved in this thing.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
He's telling the truth.
Am I gonna have to stand here all day until you tell me the truth? You know the driver.
I'm telling you, I don't know who was driving that car. You can prove it different?
Oh my god, you're like tackling him.
Yeah, I sound like a racist bastard now.
Made a mistake.
Okay.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
Doc, Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Doesn't look like anything. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Could be the pig's blood.
Live pig.
See how much blood this is?
The victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
That is a lot of blood.
Yes.
Mm. 32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
It's got a kid. That's his wife? No, it's his wife.
Happier times, I guess.
That's his glasses.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired, by the look of it.
Blood.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Hey, Flatfoot, you're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Wait. Wait.
What's going on up there?
Any ideas?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
No. What? Shit.
Oh, he's smirking and looking away.
No. He's looking straight at me.
But
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
down?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet.
Yeah.
Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
That's true.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Alright.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
What now? You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Yep, we do. For now, brother. But just chill. I like this better. I like a driver. Take me around.
He's driving.
Yeah, I used for the black residence. Okay, so it's the 35-year-old guy.
The wife.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
What are the clues that he had his glasses found near the abandoned building. Okay. We have the wallet. What are the which was found near the abandoned building? No money in it. Blood splashes. See, this is what's major point for me. The major point for me is the large blood. The bloody part. Let's go.
Just a minute.
Open the door, please.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Oh no.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
What did I do?
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Is that cocaine? Just checking in, pushing cocaine in him, bro. What a dickhead.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Maybe he's evil.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Incidental.
Is that the boys?
She's just sitting in.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Make sure you cover all the rooms. We don't want to miss anything.
No, it's sticky. This is the voice for the Yuga.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
She lied.
What did she say?
2 days before.
She had an affair with the guy.
This must be Adrian's.
This glasses. Stencil.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
You see that? Nicole. His wife's name was not Nicole.
So who's this woman?
No idea. Same shit. Kavanaugh's bar.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address. A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
I think I know what happened.
There's a lot of
Operator, give me dispatch.
Okay, tell me. Let's hear your theory.
Putting you through now.
So we found a receipt for Wild Hog, right?
Phelps,
There's a
badge
ticket.
1247.
He faked his death.
He faked his death, yeah.
I
To
need
run
an
away
address
with
on a
Nicole.
Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, man.
I think he ran away to the store.
Did she check what was on the fridge, maybe?
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Reviews. What room is it? Everything is clean, everything is set up correctly. Yes. His room had the most amount of things.
Help me out. I don't want to upset the lady any more than you do, Phelps. We're gonna have to search this place.
This thing is like.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
I'm supposed to help.
There's one piece missing.
No, that won't work. That looks wrong. No use leaving the thing half finished. Doesn't go there. That can't be right.
Actually, attach this.
No, that won't work. That looks wrong.
So this is the piece that is missing.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Okay.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Said he bought a new pair, right? But apparently it was repaired, remember?
So you disposed of the new pair after you killed your husband. You made a mistake in leaving the old pair behind.
But it looks like she's telling the
I
truth.
never did. How can you be so heartless, throwing around accusations at a time like this?
What?
It's okay.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Did you put lie?
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no.
You have no reason to doubt her, to
I
be
was
honest.
here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Ooh.
I'm at a loss. Let's go to Kavanaugh's bar. If Adrian was a regular, we might be able to get a new angle down there.
Okay, partner. Drive.
You can
I
drive.
like the archway.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Take me to the bar. I shall sit here and chill.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Family does its part. Look for the bin. It's up to.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
I can't decide between two fish.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Root beers all around, doll.
Looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice, really.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asked?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
If Black is hurt, anything you give up might help us find him before it's too late.
Look, if something happened to
so
Adrian, then
lying.
I'm sorry to hear about that, but I don't know nothing more about it. I can't help you.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know.
Hey,
I
you're
had
the
plenty
guy
to
that...
drink last
like,
night. Things are a
liar,
little sketchy.
liar, what was that?
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who'll say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Can't prove. Actually, maybe the thingy, the pipe, or the water heater. I don't know.
You
He's a
signed your
tall
name and
man.
left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's
was,
waiting for
wasn't
some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Sarcastic motherfucker.
And go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
You know the way. You can drive.
That's right. I
All
like
right.
to be driven.
Where to?
Or like driving and shit. Take me. Come on.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Looks like you're right. It was pig's blood, not human blood. This guy just wants to go live with Nicole.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Apartment 2.
One, two.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed
There he
to
is,
get
very
away
much
from
alive.
LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Okay, gonna run away. Fat ass.
Knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
He told me not to. He told me not to shoot it.
Oh,
Where'd you go?
Mr. Black, get back here right now. Stop right there, Adrian.
My partner caught him.
Adrian.
Yee! At least this guy catches
Why
him.
not just come
Not
clean,
like the other
Mr.
guy.
Black?
Fucking
Why the
idiot just used to
melodrama?
watch.
I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest.
Got him.
The other guy was just a policeman, though.
I am the golden boy. I feel so cute. That's right, I did it all. It's all me.
Okay.
Need to copy.
Well done. Like. Okay.
You like the game? What? I can't hear you, what? I can't hear you. Barely can I hear you.
Hello?
Still barely.
Hello?
Barely.
Hello?
That's better now.
I said I like it.
We're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned
Let's
vehicle.
go. Let's
Can't tell the
go.
difference.
Sounds
I
like
need
there's
to
more to it
find-
than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
I'm in bed.
What? I don't want this car. I want this
Very
car.
funny.
Come on, my protege. Let's go save the world.
Is that correct? Yeah.
Where's your partner?
Can you drive to this one?
Oh, there he is.
Drive, bitch. You ain't drive?
I'm not
Can you
sure
drive to
I
this
can
one?
Drive anymore.
You know the way. You can drive.
Oh, okay. Not bad shit. I like to be driven. I'm the king of
You
the
hear
world.
about Adrian?
Proudly, bitch.
Brought in Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He's humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Hmm.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cart down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Nice. I think this guy's gonna be a pain in the ass.
What now?
Check the car and the surrounds. This is a crime scene. We don't want anything missed.
The guy's from Argentina?
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Sounds number 210. Registration fees $15. Receipt January 3rd.
Empty.
Someone took out the tires? Really?
Well, yeah.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Where's these plates?
Not sure this means much.
Facebook.
Doesn't tell me anything.
What is this?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Spider.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Dewey Brothers.
Circumstantial.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thank you.
Any ideas?
Have a good look inside and around the vehicle. See what you can find.
Why won't this guy let me? I want to see.
What was in the boot?
Nothing was in the boat.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr.
Why does this get so hard?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Mexican suspect. Is it the Dewey doesn't sound Mexican, right? Dewey Brothers.
What is it? A mechanic?
They said it's from Dewey Brothers. Okay, he said it's Mexican.
But it was an Argentinian something. No, Mexican embassy or something.
You're sure it was 3 Hispanics? Not some local kids you're looking out for?
But he wouldn't know that.
Hell
so why would he
no.
lie?
Little sons of bitches live around here. I'd love to see them in juvenile hall. But you got your wires crossed, son.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
How do you know there were 3 of them? It was dark. It must be 50 feet from the kitchen to the car.
You telling me I'm lying? I was wearing my glasses. They had the headlights on. I'd say I was a dang sight more observant than you, son.
Missing.
That's enough for now. Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked out. Curious what he didn't want us to see.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Advice?
Check the car and the surrounds. This is a crime scene. We don't want anything missed.
We're missing something.
car. It's someone. Oh no.
You must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
The flag.
So what next? What do you think?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
Kid.
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner.
Right,
Get a statement
there we
from
go,
Jacobs,
please.
and I'll read your report back
Let
to
me
the
know
station.
when you're at the police station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
We'll be right back.
How do I use the?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
Can I stop for tonight?
If you want.
No, keep like this.
All these cops, it's got to be something big, right? Thanks, Saturday.
KTI features the best live programming and transcribed
Need to take the next
shows.
left.
KTI
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases.
Turn right.
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. All the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones. Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
It's okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez. Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Dewey Brothers. You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
No.
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Have you met the kid before?
I have seen him when the car was previously serviced, but he was not impertinent enough to address me on that occasion.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary.
Everything wrong.
I saved a whole year for that car.
So what next?
The car traces back to the Dewey's Brothers place, right? Let's go check it out.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours. I'm kind of busy here, fellas. Moving along.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right.
In
make
the
it
backyard
worse now.
where we found the
I think
car.
what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
You need to help me with this, okay? When you think it's a day, I think you just open your mouth and say shit.
Okay. I did say, and then you would.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Okay. Follow this dude.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is.
It's this guy's.
That's not right. One left.
Gabriel
Gabriel
Delgado.
Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Was that the crime scene?
Doesn't give me anything to go
Mm.
with.
Spark plug. Number plate.
Seems irrelevant.
Oh, there's someone underneath the car. Didn't even notice.
I don't think so.
Remember there was a missing number plate? I feel like that was the number plate.
Nothing significant.
It's California, though.
There's a couple of other number plates here.
I'm stumped.
We'll need a full statement
Ideas?
from Dewey to put in our report.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Hmm.
I think. I'm gonna go talk to Dewey.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
You're lying. You've got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different.
He's lying. The notebook.
Hmm?
The notebook, yeah.
That kid's temper's like a time bomb. I want nothing more to do with him or you.
It wasn't.
Select the notebook.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the
No,
wheels
it
from a
is.
Packard last night, Mr. Dewey.
No,
A couple
it
of
is not
Hispanics
it.
were seen
I
taking
selected
parts.
that was not it.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves.
Oh.
Comes with the location. Leaving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is
Wrench
turned.
used in.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
He'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Don't.
Oh shit. Can we restart this? I think
I'm just trying to help.
I know. I restarted.
How do you restart?
Just restart.
I don't think. Oh. How? Where does it restart to? Where
From
do you
the
go
very
to
start. I should be able to skip this shit.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new pack.
I'm gonna start from later. Hmm? Do you wanna play later?
I think you are. Yeah, go on. Try skipping it.
No, do you wanna play later? Do you wanna stop for now?
Yeah.
I'm done. I am
Yeah.
enough detective work for night.
Okay.